Hello YouTubers, welcome back to another Dr. 10 YouTube video, and yes, there's a bit of a difference on the furniture. I got bored, and I'm not even done yet, but something came in the post today, and as you can tell, we have a 4th Doctor's Sonic replica, which is made by RB Replicas, or Russ Brown. So, this cost like 160 quid off the Etsy store that you can get. So, just showing up the halo at first, like look at that, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna try and focus the camera a little bit, it's being weird. Doesn't want to focus, there we go. It doesn't really want to focus, but there we go. So yeah, you look at the anodized halo, with the bullet in the middle, which is like the highlight of the Sonic, to be honest. And of course on the back, you do have your fake magnet with the set screw in the back. It looks really cool. And then of course down here you've got the cone, if you want to call it, with the little dot, which is an actual hole. On the War Sonic, it's just a depressed hole. So, and then down here, we're into the main body of the Sonic, where you pull down on the activation ring. It's crisp and sharp. And obviously, moving down here, you've got your 3 black lines, which are painted, which is really cool. Then of course you got your handle section with the groove cut out, and you can see the mechanism on the inside. And of course down here you've got your little line, another little black line, and of course you've got your infamous shear with a grub screw, which, is there a grub screw in there? I can't really tell. I don't think there is a grub screw in there, but there is a threads there. I do see a grub screw, just be way down low. Then of course on the bottom, the base is flat opposed to the toy, which means you can actually stand it up, which is pretty cool. It doesn't come with a stand or anything, just a screwdriver itself wrapped up in bubble wrap. And of course it's not a static prop, you can pull it down like so. It's a bit hard to pull down. I will cut down the spring a little bit, I think, because it is really stiff to pull down, and I've got a bit of a, that's just the lighting. But yeah, if you look at that. Sorry about my hands, by the way, I've got paint on them from when I'm painting my room. I'm not even done yet, but I thought I'd do a quick video to show you the screwdriver and review it and compare it before I get back into painting my room. As you can tell, the unit's had a bit of a change, and so is the wall. And of course there'll be a few videos where you'll see the blue and grey in, because they're older videos. I haven't uploaded those videos yet, but they're archived on my phone at the minute. So if you're wondering why you're seeing this one first and it's going back to blue and grey, that's because it's an old video that I recorded. It's been really busy. So anyways, comparing it to the toy, so here we have the Couch Option CO toy, which, you know, one of these. If we're going to compare it, so doing size differences, so the body is slightly taller on the replica, and of course it's more sharp and more crisp. And of course on the halos, they've not done a bad job on the halo, as you can tell. Of course you've got your fake magnets. But the thing is, this one doesn't twist on there, but this one does rotate. This all comes apart as well. Did I just scratch my Sonic? I think I might have scratched some of the paint off on that one. But yeah, this whole screwdriver disassembles. It doesn't unscrew at the bottom. You basically unscrew the guide rod, and then this comes into 2 pieces. And the halo does unscrew, but I'm not going to do that. This is a fixed piece. So yeah, so comparing it to the 8th Doctor's, not the 8th Doctor's, I haven't got that one yet, spoilers, but comparing it to the War Doctor's screwdriver replica, again by RB Replicas. Look how shiny that looks. That's because I polished it. This one's got a smoother action because I've cut the spring down. Still no electronics. Because, you know, this was like the first RB replica I got. This is my second one. I do have an 8th Doctor Sonic replica on the way. I'm buying it off my friend who I bought this off. So expect a review on that soon as well. But yeah, it looks really cool. So we have the boys together. Do a size comparison between, and it's not technically a replica, but most people class it as a replica. We have the TWC 11/12 Sonic. The size difference on that. And of course, we've got the 10th Doctor screwdriver by the one company, which is technically a replica. But yeah, and comparing it to the Aztec Sonic by Universal Props, which needs a repaint on the silver parts, you know. But yeah, so this is really, I can't really angle the video up, but because of the bottom of this toy is obviously puffed out at the bottom, it doesn't stand up. And also the shears are in different places, which is a little bit off-putting, because I've got the shear at the back on this one, where, well, at the front. So then of course you've got, you know, that on the opposite end where the line and the shear on the toy is basically the same. There's no batteries in this, but yeah, it's really cool. So RB Replicas also has an Instagram, RB Replicas. So I recommend go check it out, because they do custom variations of the 8th Doctor screwdriver and 4th Sonics and classic screwdrivers. They only specialise in the milling machines and stuff, but not the electronics. I think the War Sonic was a highlight for RB Replicas at one point, until they started making these. And these have gone through a lot of changes over the years. So yeah, I'm really happy I've got this in my collection. I've always wanted a classic screwdriver replica in my collection. I was going to get the CT11 screwdriver, but obviously I didn't have quite enough money, so I got this replica, and I've got a 8th Doctor Sonic replica on the way from a friend of mine who also sold me this. But yeah, that's the Sonic, and obviously here's the toy again, just to show you a comparison real quick before I end the video. The replica is a lot heavier. In fact, it's just a little bit more heavier than the War Sonic, and not as heavy as a TWC. It's definitely heavier than the 10th one though, and the Universal Props. But yeah. But yeah, so because it's one of these props where the after post-production the sound in, well, I could just do something like this. See? But yeah, so you'll be able to do something like this, which is really cool. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and of course subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Don't forget to check out my other social media, such as my 2 Instagram pages, which is my TARDIS build account on Instagram, which is DrTides10, my main Instagram account, which is .spicer10, my TikTok at TheReal10thDoctor. And feel free to check out all my other videos on here while you're at it. Anyways, guys, Alonzo.